Hello guys, what's up? I'm Brian here doing another video for you guys, and this time it's a quick review of Transformers Robots in Disguise Ransack. Now this is a Decepticon Cyclone from the Robots in Disguise line, and I really like the look of this. Unfortunately, I do not have overload, so I can't really fire him off with that. However, I do have this guy, Crazy Bolt. And he launches okay, I guess. You know, it's the same thing as all the other deployer cyclones. You know, it just kind of fires off. Not too well, though, unfortunately. But it does the same thing. It transforms into a little green ball. And then it's got it's got a little yellow dot. And it does have the Decepticon game piece on the top there. Now, to transform this guy, all you have to do is pull out the arms and the legs. And it's a little tricky just to get this guy transformed, because sometimes the arms like to jam up. And then you just pull the arms out, and there you got Ransack in his robot mode. And I really like the look of this guy. And I do understand why people would probably go after the Takara one, but I actually like this one a little bit more. I don't know, the green face on this guy really does look cool. And he does make me want to get the Overload figure, especially with the backtrack. The unfortunate side to this guy is that once you start playing around with him, he kind of transforms back, like nothing actually clicks into place. I know that some of the other Transformers Mini-Cons don't really have like a click feature or something to leave it in the robot mode as you're playing around with it, but a lot of my other Mini-Cons can actually stay in their alt modes, or robot modes I should say, more so than this guy. This guy just kind of flops back in. And it's kind of unfortunate. He does have arm articulation. You know, this moves up and down and it goes forward and back, which is something that the Bakugan toys don't really have, but okay. And yes, he does kind of remind me of a Bakugan toy, but the difference between this and a Bakugan toy is a Bakugan was more like a game piece. This is an actual character, so I do like this. And I don't even hate Bakugan, so I don't get the hate on this when people compare it to Bakugans. Anyways, I'm going to attach the armor, and I prefer having him in alt mode when I do attach the armor because, well, it's just a lot easier, as you can tell. You know, it's pretty much going to go in this mode if I just try to leave it in robot mode while attaching the armor bits. Anyways, it's got a couple of guns on the side, which is kind of cool. And then it's got this little hat piece that goes around top here, and then a backpack piece, which is a little tricky to get in at first. And then it's got these little leg pieces that actually have a certain way of, you know, pegging in. So that's kind of cool. I actually really do enjoy that, because it makes it, I don't know, it's just more fun for me, I guess. I can't really explain it, but right now I'm having a difficult time, so maybe it's not as fun. Maybe I lied. I don't know. I'm not a good reviewer. Anyways, so yeah, these little bits would attach to the feet. Like, that goes on the other way. Like so. And, and there you have Ransack in his alt mode. And let me transform this guy once again. It's so hard to do this without fingernails. And, oh yeah. There we go. And, you know, he looks alright with the transparent purple, but I prefer him without his armament. I just leave it attached so that at least it's somewhere and I can find all of the pieces because, well, it's all attached to him, I guess. Nothing really pops off, which is very good, and you can leave it in alt mode and actually deploy it from Overload or Crazy Bolt, which is pretty cool. And, I don't know, there is something that I really like about this guy. I really like the look and the colors, and I don't know, just something actually really does impress me about this guy. But he is not the best Mini-Con deployer, mostly because, well, as soon as you touch him, he's going to partway transform. And also, I'm not a big fan that the legs are actually connected. I do understand why they're connected, but it kind of makes them kind of roll off sometimes, and it's not a sturdy stand. It's more sturdy than I'm making it out to be, but, well, not when it does that. But, you know, it doesn't roll as much as you might think, so that's good. Overall, I'd say if you're into Backtrack and you have him, I would say get this guy. I mean, Backtrack is probably going to be a little bit lonely. And Ransack is very cool. I like the color scheme. I'd say if you like the Cyclones of Transformers Robots in Disguise and you really like these two, then I would definitely recommend getting this guy, especially this guy, because it doesn't seem like he's going to get a huge release compared to Overload. And I haven't even found Overload in my stores. Like, seriously, I really want to find that guy. I really do. I don't know why, I do. Anyways, that is pretty much it. I thank you guys for watching. I hope this helped, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.